Hello Aquarius, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your August 2018 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle and see what's coming up for you. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com. Get yourself an appointment and we'll get to it as quickly as we can. Also, I'd like to take a moment to thank those from Instantgo, those that have stopped by. I appreciate you. The link is down below if you'd like to stop by and see how it works. It's working really, really well. I thank you for all of the new followers and those that have had a reading with me. So let's see what's coming for Aquarius. Looks like there's change on the way here. It says that someone's going to help you. I believe there's a woman going to step up and help with something to do with work. Okay, and that could be work around the house. It could be real, like your real job or whatever. But it says don't feel alone. Of course, that's not for everybody, but it says you are going to have some help in the work area, and I believe it's a female that's going to do that. It says something that you've learned in the past is going to help you now. There's something already in the works. If you've applied for a job or you're waiting to hear about a job or a loan or something like that, it looks like you're going to be hearing the news quite quickly here. This says that your intuition is right on the money about a lot of things right now, and sometimes it gets hard to know if it's our intuition or is it our ego. It says what you know, and you can't explain what you know. Sometimes that's a good way to distinguish whether it's ego or whether it's intuition. But it says listen to yourself. If you're trying to make a decision or change something and people are telling you what to do, which is they care. I'm not saying that people don't care that are trying to help you, but it says if you listen to your intuition, you'll definitely make the right choice for you regarding things such as work, family, whatever it might be. It says too here that remember people from the past when they have tried to sway you on something, it goes back to this. It says really trust your intuition. Just because something happened that wasn't so perfect in the past, or you made the wrong decision because you listened to someone, or you maybe even listened to yourself, it says whatever is going on right now, whatever you're trying to choose or pick right now, your intuition definitely is going to lead you in the right direction. It says I have the Four of Pentacles here, is meaning holding on to anything really tight with energy, whether it be love or money. Sometimes when we hold it really tight, it actually disappears. So if we can allow ourselves to let things flow. I'm not saying go spend every nickel, dime, and quarter that you have. I'm just saying with the energy of money, if we hoard it or hold it, sometimes it can disappear. If we let it flow freely, meaning that we pay our bills, yes, you put some away still. I'm not giving, saying, oh, go spend it all. I'm just saying look at it in a different way. Look at it as a tool. Also, that can be in love. Sometimes when we hold on to love so tight that the other person can't breathe, it actually disappears. It says if you need help with either one of these, you have only but to pray or ask for it. Or maybe you already have, and your answers are coming. Wheel of Fortune says, excuse me, things are definitely going to get better. That feeling of being bound and not knowing which way to go, if you'll take a little time, just breathe and listen to that inner being inside of yourself, or that inner voice, because it says it's going to help you along the way here, making choices for your future and even for the here and now. It says if you can listen, I'm pretty sure you won't choose wrong. It says messages are real important now. Real messages, email messages, messages from Spirit. It just says messages are going to be important. It says you're stronger than you realize. And remember, we can't control everybody else. And I think this has to do like with parents and children. We see them making mistakes and we want to make it better for them. Remember when you were young, or when you had to make your choices, maybe you didn't have any guidance. It says they too must make their own choices. You can give your opinion, you can suggest what they might do, but ultimately the choice is theirs. It says this will strengthen your relationship. And yeah, they might fall on their face, but you can always be there to catch them. Chariot, one who achieves greatness. I feel there's going to be a big connection for a lot of you in family, whether that's for babies to grandmas or sisters, brothers, whatever. Just as family is going to be important this month for you. And you're going to be shown a lot of ways of improvements of things that have happened in the past, so you don't repeat the same thing over and over. Careful not to give your power away. This has to do with work. If you want to say no, you can say no, but mean no. Don't be sending mixed messages like, yes, I can handle that. Can worry, not worry. Do your own job first. And if you can help with others, then say yes, but don't let work get piled on you over and over and over again, especially if it's not your work. It says there's going to be a reason to celebrate this month, something that you're worrying and fearing about. Maybe there's a a glitch with money about something. I feel like there was an offer of money. Maybe there was a job offer and it fell through. Maybe you were buying some property and something backed out, something like that. Whatever it is, you're going to get your answer very shortly before the end of the month. And sometimes when the answer is no, or things don't go as we thought they should, you'll see later on. However this turns out for the good, great. If it's not so good at the moment, sometimes it could be a blessing in disguise. It says that your money flow is going to improve. And it says, pay more attention to how you feel. I feel there's going to be a lot of people telling you what to do here. In general, like, oh, you should, and then they mean well. It's not that they're, not nice people. It means they really care about you, but the ultimate decision is definitely going to have to be yours. It says there's going to be gaiety in the midst of change if you're having difficulty in a relationship, and this is, of course, isn't for everybody. Give it a little time, sometimes even just stepping back. I'm not saying we're out the door leaving, unless that's what you need to do, but it says sometimes just stepping back and breathing can make things change, or allow things to change, and you can see them different. Ace of Cups says when your mind is filled with spirit, it fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. So whatever you focus on this month, remember, you're going to bring more of it. If you're focusing on lack of, you're going to have more lack of. If you're focusing on celebration, joy, bliss, and ease, whatever it is, you're going to have more of it. It says your excuses are gone now, because I think a lot of you have figured that simple thought out. What we think about, we become. Says some serious choices could be made this month regarding money, work, something like that. And you have the Two of Swords, which to me is my favorite too, because whenever I see it, I hear you can't choose wrong. You can choose this way or you can choose that way. The only wrong choice would be no choice made, nothing will change. So for change to happen, you're going to have to step up and make some choices. Some of you may be traveling this month, which is good. It's going to be something that's been earned and worked for. And don't feel guilty about it at all, because it looks like you've earned it. It says if you've had a disagreement with somebody last month, a big one, like I feel this is someone really close to you, family, friend. Maybe you even haven't spoken since then. You're going to have an opportunity to speak, and this of course isn't for everybody. But if you had a knockdown, drag out argument with somebody and you haven't spoken to them since then, you're going to have an opportunity to speak to them. And I would suggest you take it, because this is hurting two people. Nothing was resolved. Again, it says stand up for yourself where need be. Spirits heard you. You have a lot of spirit help around you. And don't worry about making foolish choices or looking like a fool. It says that feeling of being alone even when you're with people, open to receive. I open to receive, whether it be love, money, whatever it is you need. And I have a feeling, Aquarius, there's going to be a lot of good changes for you this month. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I so appreciate you dropping by, and we'll see you again next month.